Okay, I started writing some stuff for a website called ehow.com where you're supposed to write about how to do things, and I had a really hard time being serious about it. So I wrote this thing called How to Open Your Snacks and Eat While Driving When the Packages Are Hermetically Sealed Under Space-Age Conditions. For those of you who are over 45, I'm sure you remember those childhood days when you could buy a package of peanuts and a Coke, twist off the top of the Coke and pull open the peanuts with a gentle tear. You could pour the entire bag of salty treats into your mouth for optimum chewing and flavor satisfaction and then gulp it down. But think about it. When was the last time you opened any bag with a gentle tear in the last 20 years? Between random poisonings of over-the-counter medications and foods over the years and envelopes of anthrax mailed after 9/11, all companies are putting double and triple reinforcing seals on anything drinkable or edible. I don't blame these companies for trying to make us safer, but they've made life a lot harder on those who try to eat while driving. So here's my step-by-step instruction guide. Note, I take no responsibility for injuries incurred by those who actually try to follow these steps, especially if they're reading the steps at the same time as driving and trying to open those peanuts. Okay, step 1. You're in a hurry to make it to an important business meeting and want to eat something quick on the road, so you pull into a convenience store and purchase a bag of peanuts and one of those drinks with a nipple-like drinking spout on top. Yeah, that's quick and easy food, you think, imagining that you can just open the bag and pour the nuts down, then follow up with a few squeezes of juice from that nifty sports container. Step 2. Walk quickly but proudly to your car. Did that. Okay, because you have shrewdly settled for the snack that will be easy to eat on the road and won't make you late for that business meeting. Step 3. Start your car and pull onto the highway because you don't want to waste another moment. Okay, once you're on the straight road, you can proceed to open your peanut package. In theory, you should be able to take your eyes off the road just long enough to read the white wrapper and find the corner that says, "Open this corner." Okay. Okay, now grip the tab in your teeth, swerve back onto the road, regain your composure, and rip the corner off, then spit out the plastic before you swallow it. Okay. Now, if you're actually able to accomplish the tasks in step 4, move on to step 6. Step 5, alternative. If you're over 45 years old, you may not be able to read the fine print on the package because you're wearing your driving glasses instead of your reading glasses. Thus, after step 3, you must swerve back onto the road and resign yourself to alternately gnawing on each corner, determined to get it out into your teeth. Okay. Note, the bag will ultimately tear in some places and not in others, but you will eventually have some type of ragged hold to work with. Now you can join the other step 5 people for step 6. Those who were able to find the correct place to rip now have a tiny corner hole in their package, just big enough to squeeze out one peanut. You might try putting your mouth over the bag and squeezing the nuts out one at a time, but you will soon become impatient. Okay. Join your friends from alternative step 4 and do this. Take both hands off the wheel, wedge your fingers from each hand into the hole, and pull the bag apart, causing the peanuts to scatter in your lap. So I forgot to say I was going to have to do some cleaning after this. Okay, now spend the next 10 minutes driving, eating your peanuts that you find in your crotch, and licking salty grease from your fingers. Now swerve back onto the road. Now you're probably a little thirsty after all that salt, but luckily you bought one of those drinks with the easy squeeze top for the sports person on the go. All you need to do is take your eyes off the road for a minute, Hook your teeth over the plastic cover and rip off the top. Swerve back onto the road. Okay, while you unscrew the top with your greasy hands. This is the wrong kind of top. I was wanting to get another kind, but they didn't have it. Okay. If you can't open the bottle with your greasy hands, search for a napkin under the seat while driving with one hand and glancing over the dashboard occasionally. Okay, continue to drive while running your lip across the lip up top of the container in search of the tab on the next barrier. When you cut your lip, you've now found it. Now yank it off with your teeth and drink directly from the mouth of the bottle, because steering back onto the road before hitting a tree is much more important than screwing a top back on. Step 11, alternate. Take both hands and eyes off the road so you can screw the top back on, swerve into a ditch, and suck your sport drink until the ambulance comes.